to say it because it's got a lot of people wondering if... Do you remember about a few months ago there was one of these big Marvel execs talked about how the title X-Men is problematic? Some people are theorising that the X-Men are going to be called mutants.
Yeah, or like it's like if a movie comes out, it's going to be like X-Force or something like that, yeah.
But surely to God, they can't get rid of the X-Men name.
You would like to hope so. You would like to hope that they would be smart enough to go, oh, they're recognised as the X-Men.
Yeah.
But because surely the whole idea of them being called X-Men, it's not what they said in Dark Phoenix. It's not they're not Xavier's men. The idea is that they're not men. They're not women. They're X-Men.
Yeah. Or they're extra mankind.
Yeah. Like the whole idea is that they aren't men. They're not women. They're not humans.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes them the X-Men.
Yeah.
So, like the idea of the name alone suggests gender equality.
I know.
Because you're not calling them, they're not just men, they're not just women, they're X-Men.
Well, I didn't realise that Dark Phoenix was just being called Dark Phoenix. It wasn't X-Men Dark Phoenix.
No, it was just Dark Phoenix, yeah.
Which I think, and I'm pretty sure I've read other people saying this as well, might have hurt the movie.
Yeah.
You know, because like you think of the amount of casual people, you're out for the weekend with your kids or something and you're like, oh, when there's anything on in the cinema, oh, there's a new X-Men movie. Whereas you might be like, oh, Dark Phoenix, don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But if it was X-Men Dark Phoenix, like, oh, it's an X-Men movie, we won't see that.
Pretty much.
Now, the big reveal then at the end of it was they gave us no information on it, but what they did tell us was that Mahershala Ali is the MCU's new Blade.
Brilliant.
And we won't see him until Phase 5, which is at least another 2 years away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, I liked him
really
in, wasn't he in Luke Cage?
He was in Luke Cage. He was the best thing about Luke Cage. After they got rid of him...
Yeah, he was killed off.
Yeah, he was Cottonmouth.
Yeah.
After they got rid of him, the series just tanked, as far as I was concerned.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can see him as Blade.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's I think he'd make a worthy successor to Wesley Snipes.
And Alita, have you watched Alita yet?
No, not yet.
Right, he's in Alita.
Yeah, apparently everyone's taken his Alita poster and photoshopped it to look like he's Blade.
Because he wears like all black all black clothes and sunglasses.
Yeah.
And there's like, because even when I watched it, I said to my wife, and I think she said to me as well, it's like, this guy's born to be Blade, like.
Yeah, and now he is.
Blade.
He's the Daywalker.
Now, I've heard as well that apparently Marvel did try to work something out with Wesley Snipes, but a mutually beneficial agreement could not be reached.
Oh, well.
Because Mahershala Ali actually isn't all that much older than Wesley Snipes, believe it or not. He's only like 10 years. He's the same age Wesley Snipes was when Snipes made Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
So, like, he's still pretty old coming into the role. I think they should try and get Wesley Snipes back as Whistler or something.
That would be pretty badass, yeah.
I could see Snipes as Whistler. I do think, because Wesley Snipes put the thing out on Instagram telling everybody to be cool, like this is, it's just the next phase of the Daywalker story and blah, blah, blah. But I would imagine Snipes would be involved in some way.
Oh, no, absolutely, yeah.
If they went out of their way to bring J.K. Simmons back.
And let us not forget the tragedy that was the Blade TV series.
Oh, brutal. I did watch a bit of that, actually. I keep forgetting that existed. Yeah. On purpose.
What was that that Channel 5 knockoff channel? What do you call it? It was like Spike or something, or 5 Star.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell it was back in the day. Like, I remember watching Blade on it and just being like, what?
Oh, yeah, Spike TV. It was actually made by Spike TV.
Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I know. Because I remember people going, it's really good.
No, it's
I
not.
sat down to watch it and like, this is really not good.
It was like House of Chilon or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But of course, there's a lot of people talking about now whether Blade is going to be R-rated or everything else. Blade doesn't need to be R-rated.
No.
I don't think Blade needs to be R-rated. I don't think any movie in this genre needs to be R-rated. I just don't.
What annoys me is we'll never get Blade versus Morbius.
Well, we might. We don't know what way the
pisses
Sony
me
thing's
off.
going to work out like.
Because you don't remember there was delays at the end of the first Blade movie. Where, like, he was supposed to come out of the sewers with your woman, and like they're standing on top of the building, and they look over and they see this figure all dressed in drapes.
Yeah.
Apparently that's supposed to be Morbius.
Morbius, yeah. And
that was supposed to be setting him up for a sequel, and I was like, for years I've wanted to see that on the big screen, Blade versus Morbius.
I know.
Even do it in Spider-Man.
Yeah, although this Marvel and Sony thing does, I was very confident that they were going to find a way to bring it all together, and it just looks like now they're not going to.
No. It's because things like Venom got popular and Into the Spider-Verse. It's given them like their second wind almost.
So that was pretty much all the news from SDCC. Something that I don't think we've talked about on the show, and we have talked about in great lengths together, was Paul Rudd is a Ghostbuster.
Paul Rudd is a gas poster.
Is it? Yeah.
Did I show you my custom Paul Rudd figure?
No.
Yeah, I took one of the Diamond Slack figures and put Paul Rudd's head on it.
Oh, very cool. From the Money Ant-Man figures?
No, the actual Paul Rudd. Cut his head off.
Oh,
Stuck
Jesus.
on it. Yeah, it's from one of the Ant-Man figures.
Yeah, so Paul Rudd's confirmed as a Ghostbuster.
Confirmed, yeah.
No, sorry, he's confirmed as being in Ghostbusters, the new
right.
Ghostbusters movie. But, like, all the times me and you have talked about Ghostbusters, both of us share our mutual love for Ghostbusters, as in it's probably, I know it's my favourite movie, I think it's safe to say it's probably your favourite movie.
I'd say it is, yeah.
And we have talked about dreamcasting and everything else so many times, and Paul Rudd is always top of that list.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And if he's in this movie and he's not a Ghostbuster, I swear to God, I'll eat my hat.
Yeah.
I'll have to buy one and then eat it, but I'll eat a hat.
Oh, you're just a toxic man, or you're a toxic fan, or something like. Oh no, sorry, no, that was for the other movie.
Yeah, but yeah, I think Paul Rudd. I completely, pardon the expression, I lost my shit.
Yeah.
Whenever I found out Paul Rudd was in this movie.
Yeah, because I was the one that told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Yeah.
No, I couldn't believe it, and especially the way they announced it too, where it was the video of the firehouse.
Yeah.
And all they said is like guess who answered the call.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell is this? And I click on it, and next thing you hear Paul Rudd's voice, and I was like, nah, they're trolling us.
I know.
It can't be.
Yeah, and then they released that picture then of the family from the new movie, and they're definitely the Spanglers.
Egon.
They're definitely the Spanglers.
Yeah.
Spangler has had a kid that nobody knows about or something else.
Like, no harm to you, but look at the wee girl.
She
is Egon.
And then people are sharing images of whenever Harold Ramis was younger and how much he looks like Finn Wolfhard. Because he had the mad curly hair and the glasses and everything. They're definitely Spanglers, like.
Oh, 110%, yeah.
They're definitely Spanglers. So that's over the next few weeks we're bound to be getting casting news. We're bound to be getting big news coming out over the next couple of weeks. The movie's less than a year away.
Yeah.
It's like, at this stage now, it's 11 months away.
Haha. Can't wait.
Christmas trailer, like. Christmas trailer.
November trailer.
Yeah. So Kylo Ren and the Knights of Ren are getting a comic book adaptation.
Tell the story in the movie.
Yeah, well, I think the comic's going to be what bloody Ryan Johnson ruined.
Tell the story in the movie. Stop this crap where you have to make comic books in order to tell your full story.
The Orville has left Fox and will now be on Hulu.
Oh, great.
When the new series breaks next year. I don't think it's going to make a much of a difference, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to really. J.J. Abrams is apparently, this is all news that I haven't had a chance to really write up yet for the site. J.J. Abrams is apparently going to be making a Superman movie and a Green Lantern movie at Warner Brothers.
Great.
If it's not Henry Cavill at this stage, I won't be happy.
No. If it's not Ryan Reynolds back as Green Lantern.
Yeah. But no, Henry Cavill is my Superman. Like.
Yeah.
I don't see why it would have to be. Apparently Henry Cavill and what do you call him now that's playing Batman? Sparty vampire guy.
Oh, Robert Pattinson.
Apparently Henry Cavill's only a couple of years older than Robert Pattinson. So it doesn't even make sense to be looking for a younger actor at this stage.
Yeah.
If it's going to happen in the next year or two. Yeah, Vin Diesel has revealed that he has the script from Paul Twohy?
Oh, for Riddick 4? Yeah.
David Twohy, sorry.
Yeah.
For Riddick 4, Furia. I am a big Riddick fan. Like.
Yeah, same here.
I'm a big Riddick fan.
I really loved the one that came out there a couple of years back. Riddick, wasn't it?
Just Riddick, yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Because there was Pitch Black, The Chronicles of Riddick.
And then Riddick.
And then Dark Fury, of course, was the animated one.
Yeah.
I can acknowledge that Vin Diesel is not the best actor in the world or anything else, but Riddick and Fast and Furious are two of my favourite franchises. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can't knock it.
Having said that, though, I am so ready for Hobbs and Shaw. It's not even real at this point.
Cannot wait for Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Probably the movie I'm most excited for this
Is that next week?
Next week.
Next week?
Next week.
Class.
I know. Unreal. And then big news today. This is something I'm not really sure how big a fan you are of this, but Carlton Cuse, who was the guy behind like Lost and Lock and Key and stuff, and I have to be careful how you say this. Jason Fuchs, whatever.
Who gives
was the writer of Wonder Woman. The two of them are coming together to create a Hulu TV series based on Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up.
Two things worry me about this, right? Is that firstly, Disney own the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy at the minute, the movie rights, the IP.
Right.
And secondly, the official write-up for this is that Cuse and Fuchs, both fans of the iconic title, will write, executive produce and showrun the proposed series, which is a modern updating of the classic story.
Oh, God.
Which is now in development at Hulu via ABC Signature and Cuse's Genre Arts. Yeah, the modern retelling of this worries me.
Yes.
Disney and the Americanization of this worries me.
Yeah. I mean, like, whenever we got the original movie that came out, I think around 2004, 2005,
yeah.
It came out, I was amazed that it managed to keep the the tone of like the original show and the books, as well as it did. This just sounds like taking it's like a soulless clone of what it's supposed to be, and just adding in whatever they think is relevant.
Yeah, the Hitchhiker's Guide is... I am such a big fan of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I mean, it's right up there with Ghostbusters for me.
Yeah.
And Douglas Adams was, to get back to Ghostbusters again, he was either a certified genius or an authentic wacko.
Yeah.
But the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a work of genius. But what it is more than anything else is it's quintessentially British.
Yeah.
It's like the bastard love child of Monty Python and Doctor Who.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Now, had this been the people that recently made Good Omens,
oh hell yes,
I would be very excited about this.
In a heartbeat.
But I just hope that these two guys are smart enough to get an English cast to set it in England and to keep the magic humour of Douglas Adams.
Yeah.
Because anything else, the idea of an Americanized version of it's like all those years where there's talk that they're going to redo an American version of Doctor Who. It just wouldn't work.
It makes you wonder what could have happened, doesn't it, though?
Mm-hmm. But this worries me. I'm very excited about this, but I'm also really worried about it.
Yeah. And you know what the great thing is? Say if it comes along and it's terrible, just don't watch it.
Just don't watch it. But another thing that I am confused about as well is where they're going to get the idea of this, because Adams, of course, wrote the TV series, he wrote the radio plays, he wrote the novels, and when the movie came out, that was based on an idea that Adams had for the movie.
Yeah.
What are they going to base this on? Because I don't know. Are you a Hitchhiker's fan?
Yeah, I dabble.
What do you dabble in?
I've listened to a lot of the audiobooks.
Right. The books and the TV series and the radio and the audio are all very different.
Yeah.
They're not, essentially the story's the same, but they all go to different places and have different outcomes.
Yeah.
Which I love. But it's going to be very interesting to see, are they going to adapt the books? Are they going to adapt the radio shows? Are they going to adapt a wee bit of everything? Or is this just going to be, are they going to go down the Dirk Gently road and just take these characters and put them in another adventure of their own? Which I really hope
more
they don't
than
do.
likely, yeah.
I really hope they don't do. Will this act as a sequel?
Yeah.
Because Ian Colfer wrote another thing a few years back, which was a sequel to Mostly Harmless, Douglas Adams' last book. I don't know what way they're going to do this, but I'm very apprehensive about it. But at the same time, if they do it and they do it faithfully, it could be wonderful.
Yeah.
It looks like you're about to take your eye out.
At this point, I actually want to. It's annoying the shit out of me. Anyway.
Right. So that's pretty much where we are. That's us right up to date. Did I miss anything? Anything else?
I know you're the one with the iPad.
No, well, I've used my iPad. We're all up to iPad news date.
Okay.